Hello, 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 making sure I'm heard. Eh, gonna begin in just a minute, just making sure I get the link out to everyone. Jeremiah Evans playing Yokai Watch 3 on Totally Legit 3DS. Boston Snyder finally. Actually, Jeremiah Evans, this is a Totally Legit 3DS. Like, no jokes. Do something about that chat box so it doesn't look so awkward. Anyway, we're gonna be starting a new file.
No more grumbling, stop your cries. Hooray, bravo, yeah, you guys. Love is blooming, cheers, you guys. You've been focused on a treasure, treasure, yeah. It could be far away from here or under your nose. You could find it today, yesterday, tomorrow. I just wanna feel happy as can be. You seem to think that it's so easy, and that's because you knew to think it makes it true. So that's just what we'll do.
Oh, your voice is always with me inside my mind, and it won't go away. If there's an answer I wanna know, I just ask and listen close. And that's why even when my spirits are low, I'm gonna make it if I give it a go.
No more grumbling, stop your cries. Hooray, bravo, yeah, you guys. Love is blooming, cheers, you guys. Take it easy, set your worries free. Be happy. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, that intro deserved every second of my silence because of how happy it made me. No more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We're moving on to this masterpiece of a game, Yokai Watch 3. Brandon Flores, no more grumbling, stop your cries. Boston Snyder, I love this game. Mudkip96, Swang 7. I forgot this game. These games had intro songs. Neat. Yeah, the intro songs to these games are always absolutely magnificent. Maxter Games saying Yokai Watch 3, it's my favorite games. Brandon Flores, so many great yokai are in this game. Maxter Games saying, I love Inaho. We're gonna use the second save file in this game to start a new file. We're just gonna stick to their canon names. I already have a main file with my custom names anyway. I was about to write in Inaho even though her name... Actually... You know what? Let's do this. Japanese names. There we go. That'll do it.
Yokai Watch 3!
This story is a work of fiction. All people, places, and organizations depicted are fictitious. You get that, people? This is the stuff that happens here isn't real, so get over it. Anyway, let me read chat real quick before I go into silence for this cutscene. Jeremiah Evans, Yokai Watch is a series, has problems of its own, but the fact that almost each game plays differently makes it better than Pokemon. Maxter Games in Spanish, the original opening really sucks. That's too bad. Mr. H saying, the lad's doing it. Maxter Games saying, really? Normal person saying, speedrun? No, I'm not speedrunning. Mr. H, I usually do Nate and Inaho. George is trying his best. Victory! Alrighty. Yokai Watch 3 uses the Nintendo 3DS system clock. The game may not progress as intended if the settings of this clock are changed. I don't really use my 3DS as much, so I don't need to change it as much. As well as save data, additional data will be saved to your SD card. This data is used for linking in Street Pass. Please do not delete it by mistake. Boston Snyder. I thought Yokai Watch was real! What the fuck? George is trying his best. Love your bids. Thank you, George. Removing the SD card while saving will corrupt your save data. Do not remove the SD card while saving or trading metals. Gotta get all those disclaimers out of the way.
What was that blast? A crash landing?
Most intriguing.
Can't you drive faster, Blunder? At this rate, we won't be there until next week.
That just means that we'll have plenty of time to prepare ourselves.
Great.
If my analysis is correct, this will have far-reaching repercussions. Not just for this town, but for the whole world.
Baseless theories aside, it is very strange, yes. What if it's just a bomb enthusiast convention?
As unimaginative as ever, Folly. You have to rule out everything, you know.
It's your face I wish I could rule out, Blunder.
Listen, Folly. The line of work that we're in, it goes hand in hand with danger. But at the end of the day, we'll do absolutely everything we can to solve the Y files.
Fine. So, what exactly does your analysis suggest?
Well, let's see. Certainly not a simple level 1 or level 2 case. It's got to be at least a level 4. Or even a level 5.
Awesome! Sukiyaki!
Oh, alrighty, here we go. Eating minigame time. Let me read the chat real quick. Brendan Flores, the fact that Enma, the ancient, is Lord Enma's grandpa, eats away at me. Either that was a mistranslation or something happened to his dad. Nicholas Sinard saying, yo, and Nicholas Sinard saying, won't be able to stay long, but will watch as long as I can. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for being here in the first place. Appreciate it. I appreciate all my viewers as much as I can.
As much as you like. Looks good. Try this exquisite meat. I do hope you enjoy it. This is so good! Try this exquisite meat.
Man, like, this PNG of a sukiyaki bowl is actually pretty delicious.
The vegetables are full of flavor.
And we get to play a little rhythm game while we look at it.
Try this exquisite meat.
Good thing I already ate some dinner.
I'll fill up your bowls for you.
Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. Oh, I love that song. Normal person. No game is good unless it starts with an eating minigame. Nicholas Sinard, MHG22, by the way, just not on my Retro YT account. Okay, well, thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate you being here so I can actually play a game I actually enjoy.
Okay.
I needed this. I need this so much. Nicholas Sinard, my area just lacks any legit Japanese food, Lamau. Always jealous seeing this food. Yeah, my local grocery stores actually sell sushi, so like you can get some California rolls or dragon rolls and all that fancy stuff if you want, but I think we have to get sukiyaki from somewhere else. Mr. H, I don't think I'll ever get used to not Johnny Young Bosch, Nate. He does a pretty good job even if he's not Johnny Young Bosch. Brendan Flores, the food PNGs in this game make me want to eat the real stuff. I've never eaten sukiyaki, but I'm really not keen on stewed mushrooms. I feel like that's probably gonna be like the main thing I don't want to avoid. Like, apparently in like a lot of anime, like you pretty much see the characters prioritize the meat over all the vegetables that come in the sukiyaki. Boston Snyder, last time I played this game, I got a large export at dinner, so I got an overleveled Jibanyan at the start. I actually recently had this realization that Stay King looks a lot like King Harkinian from the Legend of Zelda series. I wonder what's for dinner.
Honey, time to wake up. We're just about to land.
Someone needs to meme that. If nobody else will, I probably will. Maxie's saying, this game made me want to try chicken tempura.
We finally made it! Our brand new home in BBQ!
Totally not America, guys. Springdale was totally America. Brandon Floor. Curb Stomp saying, this game is literally a masterpiece, though. Brandon Flores, I love the waiter's reaction in the background. I actually didn't notice that. He did look pretty shocked, didn't he? Like, this game has so many nice little touches and good animation. And I'm really happy that the stream layout seems... It has a few frame rate drops, but it seems to be looking fine, right? I hope it is. Boston Snyder saying, Zelda CDI. Zelda CDI is a big part of my sense of humor. Right now we're mostly just playing this to get through all the tutorial phase stuff. So it's going to be pretty slow for a while. So it's best we get it out of the way now.
See ya!
Oh, and I like how this beginning part actually gives us a canon reason for why Nate doesn't have all his medals.
Hey,
Nicholas Sinard saying, yeah, it's fine FPS-wise. Good, good.
so
Curb Stomp, favorite localized Yokai Watch game by far? Mine is definitely Yokai Watch 3 or Buster's Red Cat Core White Dog Squad. No contest. Brand Flores, Yokai Watch villains be like, I'm going to kill you, and then kill you again.
Yeah!
Boston Snyder, oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that makes me laugh. I I hope she made lots of spaghetti. And in this game, spaghetti is an actual item, so we will actually get lots of spaghetti. Maxi, the tutorials are really the only downside of this game because they're so long and drawn out, but once you get past that, it's a great time. I agree with that. Plus, the cutscenes are skippable, but for the sake of, like, streaming and for people that haven't played the game yet, I'm not going to do that. I want people to view this as much as they can. Rishu Crumb C saying, Hey! Hey man, happy to have you here.
Hey! Right. Whoa! Huh? Right? All right.
Rishu Crumb sings. C saying, Gee, it sure is boring around here. Curbstomp saying, Why you touching my spaghetti? Actually, it's somebody touching my spaghetti.
Whoa!
Mr. H, all toasters, toast, toast. Maxi saying, I'd really love to play this game again, but I really don't want to lose everything I've done in it. Yeah, that's pretty much why, like, I have a mod with save states, so, like, I can back up all my stuff. Brandon Flores, only Link can defeat Ganon. Great, I'll grab my stuff. There is no time. Your sword is enough. You see, just like The Legend of Zelda CDI, Yokai Watch 3 actually has great cutscenes, like, unironically. And not even for the memes, they're just really good. Rishu comes C saying, This chat is so confusing. Not really, we're just having a good time here. Like, in the last game I didn't have as much to say because, like, I was just suffering. Oh, here, glasses. Rishu Crumb saying, corn fusing. Curbstomp saying, only toasters. Maxi, I'm so corn-fused. Pinto corn,
Fixing for something?
Oh no. A Texan.
Howdy, partner.
Y'all just move on over here. I speak the language quite well as I am Texan.
You need anything?
Howdy doody. Name's John. Real nice to meet you. I hope y'all like a hair neighbor. That thick Texan accent.
Sure enough. You fixing
Uh.
for something?
Brandon Flores. Bless your heart. See you around, boy. Brandon Flores saying, What a Ms. Terry. Boston Snyder saying, Congratulations. You can see my house. I think you mean, at last, you have the vision to find my house. And Rishu comes saying, Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. Mr. H saying, Death by bad game. Yeah, that's pretty much how I felt during all of that. Now I get to play a good game, and now life is better. Brandon Flores, bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend.
Hiya.
Mr. H saying, Ah yes, my native tongue. Brandon Flores, Japanese kid meets Texan for the first time. Maxi, that joke is funnier in the Japanese version of the game because where Keita and Jibanyan speak Japanese, the Westerner actually speaks English. Delta King of Fighters saying, Hello again. Hello, Delta. We're just trying to get through the tutorial heavy beginning of the game.
I'm so confused.
Also, the general Well, consensus among Yokai Watch fans is that Nate's mom is hot. Brendan Flores saying, praise the Bible heat, y'all. The Yokai Watch models are... Well, these Yokai Watch models are region locked. Just like the games. Oh no.
Aww.
Hello.
Huh?
Whoa.
I'm not sure if it matters which one I hear first. But I'm gonna do bad news first.
Huh?
Yes.
See, this is what I like. This is a canon reason for why Nate doesn't have his medals from the last game. Like, he traded all of his medals in for Yokai Watch Model U. A canon reason for why you have to actually start all over again. Yokai Watch 2 had a amnesia and time travel as an excuse. This, as the chat put it, from Blandon Flores, Whisper sells friends for a new toy. Coco Thunder saying, Yokai Watch 3, let's go. Like, could you imagine if you had to trade all your friends' phone numbers and contact information just to get an iPad? Coco Thunder, Whisper went to the pawn shop. Boston Snyder, in Wisconsin we have our own dialect. That is definitely not this. Maxie saying, Yokai Watch Pawn Stars when? Oh yeah, there technically is a pawn shop up in this game, so we could basically do Pawn Stars for fusion items. Everyone keeps their calling card on them. Starter monster.
I'm pretty busy right now.
Great! One down. 751 more to go. I actually don't like nicknaming yokai, because like these guys have so much personality. Why would I ruin that with a good nickname? With a cringe nickname.
Yeah. Let's go.
Also Snyder, like one of the great things about this game is that you can start off with any entry. It doesn't matter if you play 1, 2, or 3. Like, these games aren't plot heavy like that.
So confused.
Hey!
Brandon Flores saying, love how Hydabat is the richest being known to man. Reshiu Crom C. Oh my swirls. Boston Snyder. If Mr. Goodnight is a yokai, is Mr. Keensight real or a yokai? I mean, Mr. Blueshy is a yokai. And Mr. Taipu is a yokai. Maxi, I named my Shogunyan Bushi. I think we're okay. Reshiu Crom C. I named my Jibanyan Rudy. Coco Thunder. The mighty work must be seen. The mighty walk must be seen. Yokai are everywhere, Kata.
Let's
Monsters are all around you, causing supernatural phenomenon. There are demons in... Here there be demons. Demons. This place is crawling with them. Shin Megami Tensei quote. Demons on the doorstep.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I see.
There may be a kernel of truth to that. Oh, I love this game's sense of humor so much.
Let's go.
Yeah! Come on out, my friend! Calling Chipanyar! Yokai Metal, do your thing!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Charming Tribe!
You're charming, you're charming, oh my darling! Charming!
Charming, charming, charming! Charming!
Yeah!
Banyan! Say what?
Alright!
Coco Thunder, I kinda wish we were able to listen to the other English intros for Yokai Watch 3. Yeah, that would have been epic. Boston Snyder, Gara Poe is straight fire. Amen to that. Maxie saying, "Die, monster! You don't belong in this world." Victor Belmont to a yokai not knowing they're already dead. Like, imagine if Richter Belmont struggled couldn't defeat Dracunion or Count Zappaway. That's like Richter wouldn't be able to watch TV because Count Zappaway would keep losing the remote for him.
Nope, I don't like it.
Nicholas Sinard saying, "Is that how they introduce typings?" Well, yeah, pretty much every tribe has its own unique song, Nicholas, so... Unfortunately, in this particular game, they don't have the summon feature, which was a feature in Yokai Watch 1 and 2 and Busters, where you could pretty much listen to, the tribe songs. But, like, if you look it up on YouTube, you can pretty much listen to tribe songs. Every single tribe has its own song. Brandon Flores saying, "I do wish the yokai summoning song came back when checking out the medallion." Yeah, they don't have that feature in this one, unfortunately. Mr. H saying, "I love how much care they put into localization even though the 3DS was dying. Boston Snyder summoning app would be cool." Yeah, I agree. See, that was a random miss, but I'm not absolutely annoyed by it, because there are ways around that kind of thing. I mean, I didn't earn that, but like, this is a starter battle, it doesn't matter what happens. Mr. H, the tribe songs are in the music app? Oh, they are? I must have missed them, because or not unlocked them.
I'm so confused. We did it!
Maxie's saying, "Actually, the Japanese version of the game has the summon app. No idea why the English version doesn't have it. I think it was because certain songs weren't, localized. I don't really know. Either way, I would really love it if they had the summon app here.
Thank you.
So we could listen to all those songs, and I could show, Nicholas here all of them.
Oh!
Make sure to tune in next week for more Sailor Cuties. You bet I will.
Here she is. The Sailor Moon nerd.
Hey!
Gotta fist 'em all saying, "What's up? What up, boys? Hope I'm not late to this yokai party." Maxi saying, I kind of like the old summoning songs from 1 and 2 more. Nicholas Snard saying, BBQ dialect lol. We're off to the anime store, boys. Brandon Flores saying, Sailor Moon weeb time. Fighting evil by moonlight. Something, 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 I don't know the words. I just know the basic rhythm of the song. She is the one called Sailor Moon. Boston Snyder saying, notice how there were 6 people watching Pokemon and 7 people watching Yokai Watch. Yep, the numbers prove it, people. Yokai Watch is better. Oh look, there's a cute little rabbit. Otter. Spaceman. Maxi, we gotta get the ultra rare collectible figure from the anime store, dude. I actually have like anime figures, by the way. Like I remember I mentioned this in like a previous stream, but like I have the Oiroken no Jutsu Naruto one, and I have the one for Bunny Girl Bulma from Dragon Ball Z, or the original Dragon Ball. Of course we. Is that really Bulma, or is it Oolong in disguise? Da 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 da. I really love this song. Ba da 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 da. Boston Snyder, me and the boys go into the anime store. Coco Thunder, I actually really like Haley, but for some reason people don't like her from the people I've talked to. Yeah, I understand why the dislike of Haley. She's completely disrespectful to her partner, who's Sapien. Like the thing is, like, when Nate is disrespectful to Whisper, most of the time it's because he deserves it. Because Whisper is an incompetent butler a lot of the time. And he just walks around with your monster encyclopedia. He's not that, which as proven by the others, anyone can actually do. Like, he's pretty much reliant on his yokai pad. But with Usapion, he actually puts in the effort to be a good partner, but Haley Ann keeps mistreating him. Boston Snyder, really? She's a great character. Brandon Flores, I think out of all the Americans. I guess you had more to add to that. Brandon Flores saying, Last Samurai is the best at being an American turned samurai. Oh yeah!
Come again soon.
Demonic forces are at work here, guys. Maxi, Haley is a video game and anime nerd that and she wants to get right into the fun stuff whilst throwing the Sapien under the bus at the same time. She's read, watched, and played too much stuff.
Open it, open it.
Huh?
Some Jinji guy saying, Woo, yeah, baby, this is what I've been waiting for, that's what it's all about.
Open it right now.
Boston Snyder, for just $1 a day, you can stop Haley mistreating Usapion. Gotta Fist Demal saying, what I really appreciate the most is the top-down view changes its angles to to get a nice visual of the new area. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Like, black and white Pokemon did the same thing on that bridge. Opening toys in a back alley. That's what all the cool kids do, right? And this is what I really appreciate about this game. All these little nooks and crannies that are full of things to explore. Like, like, look at how detailed all this is. Like, this is just a side area, and yet it looks so alive, and like there's a lot going on here visually. Brandon Flores, I loved how the animation stepped up in this game. Yeah, like, Yokai Watch games have always had good animation. Yokai Watch 3 just has a lot of good animation in general. On top of all the already good animation. Let's try to get in front of the lens. I forgot about that part.
What if...
Ricardo, Ace Vito saying, I have a Nusapion medal IRL. That's cool. You dang barman! Look over here. He's talking like Yosemite Sam.
Get out of here.
Maxie saying, oh god, I just remembered the Master Nautic quest from this game where there's next Charmiani photos scattered over both Springdale and BBQ. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Or at least I'm not gonna do it if I can help it. Boston Snyder. I wish Harrisville had a bigger role in the game, though.
That ain't right.
Yeah, like, the map is there, so I'm not sure why they don't do more with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Shady Tribe. We're feeling real shady. We're feeling shady.
Usopp Yon.
Shady Tribe members are into hard rock. Usurakage, Usurakage.
Usopp Yon. Rough as a cog. Usopp Yon. I ain't no stinking alien. I'm a yokai.
Some Jinji guys saying, CeeLo, I'm happy you're streaming Yokai Watch 3 now, but is there a reason for streaming from YouTube instead of Twitch? I honestly don't care between the two, but I'm just curious. Yeah, like, apparently the reason... It's actually much easier for smaller channels to gain viewership and turnout by using YouTube streaming. Twitch streaming is more for, like, big popular names and big channels with big sub counts. I am not one of those channels. Since I am a small channel, we're using YouTube where I'll have a better time getting my video noticed. Maxie's saying, there's also San Fantastico, which it's only there for fusion items and whatnot. Also Big Fish if you choose the sushi route. Ricardo Ace Vito saying, I have a theory that somehow the Enma from Forever Friends did something to Infinite Tunnel. Mudkip96 saying, does Yokai Watch have set protagonists or mute avatars? Technically, yeah. There are no mute avatars here. All these protagonists you see can talk. They have lives, they have families, they have fathers, they have problems, they're relatable. Now we can move around on the grid. As you can see, we can move around on this grid like a Mega Man, sort of like Mega Man Battle Network. Boston Snyder, everyone loves sushi. I mean the food, not the version, when sukiyaki is actually way better. Yeah, no argument there. And as you can see, ultimates are avoidable, which is a nerf, but it makes it so you have to be... No! Usapion, get off your lazy butt! Why is he taking so much damage? If I lose this... Okay, that was close, I was gonna say. But then, again, that would have actually been way different from my Brilliant Diamond playthrough, because, like, even when I was close to losing against an early NPC, the game wouldn't let me lose, even though they could have killed my Turtwig easily. Maxi saying, Yokai Watch has set protagonists. Brandon Flores saying, I'm curious on the lore of Moody Mary. Yeah, she's pretty mysterious. Mudkip96 saying, cool, actual characters. Got a fist them all saying, I know for story purposes Nate has to be playable, but I still would have liked for Katie to be optional for that alternate universe experience. Boston Snyder, Claude from GTA 3 is a good example for a mute avatar.
Shoot! Oh.
Some Gingy guy saying, local B-rank yokai almost loses to an E-rank in the tutorial fight.
Do what? Huh?
B-movie, B-rank.
Why you?
Invader mode.
Listen here, man. Oh, I said listen. Come here, come here.
So that's the story of how I met Usapion. What strange and mysterious adventures lie in wait for us? What secrets does the Yokai Watch hold? Find out next time!
You brought it. Don't you be ignoring me.
Sorry!
All right.
Back to Nate. Mr. H, if you've played it, what's your opinion on Yokai Watch 4? I like it and also find it endlessly hilarious that Wazat is a top tier. Wait, Wazat is a top tier? I've played a lot of Yokai Watch 4, but, like, I'm not keen on it, like, for a lot of reasons. Like, I'm not really keen that, like, a lot of yokai I like just aren't there. But I can forgive that, because, unlike Pokemon Sword and Shield, because Yokai Watch 4 was actually built from scratch, and level 5 isn't made of money.
What?
Like, Yokai Watch 4 was actually built from the ground up, so of course it makes sense and it's fair that a lot of monsters would get cut. Plus, it's not like they're making me pay to transfer monsters like a dumb sucker.
I see.
Boston Snyder, oh god, Wazat just reminded me of my original team. Brendan Flores saying, love how you get a B rank so early. Ricardo Ace Vito saying, I feel like the spherical guy from Hazy Lane looks like Soranaki way too much. Oh, you mean Skulk? I never thought of it like that. He does look like Soranaki now that I think about it. Got a pissed him off saying, they only met for like 5 minutes and she already pissed him off. Never change, Haley. Boston Snyder, it was Jibanyan, Badanon, Ruff Raff, Wazat, and Wazat. Wait, 2 Wazats? I bet you must have been happy in Yokai Watch 2 when Wazat could evolve into Whozat.
Howdy. Howdy, partner. Wow.
Ricardo Ace Vito saying both are dark orbs and that have multiple limbs and one eye. Yeah, that does make sense. Brendan Flores saying you talking about Skulk. Oh, okay, I just had this idea. Soranaki is the Shadowside version of Skulk. Some Gingy guys saying, they also don't make me pay for monsters like a sucker. Cuff, cuff, Pokemon Bank. Ricardo Ace Vito saying, Baku's and Wazat's lowers defense to 0. Oh!
You fixing for something?
That is a power. Nicholas Sinard saying they stripped away an Evo. Actually, yes, Nick, they did. In Yokai Watch 1, Wazat could not evolve. In Yokai Watch 2, they introduced a level evolution for Wazat called Huzat, B rank, from the usual E rank. And then you have Yokai Watch 3, where Huzat is still there. And then you have Yokai Watch 4, where because that game was built from scratch, it at least has a fair excuse for the fact that a ton of monsters got cut. And as a result, a ton of monsters that could evolve or fuse previously had their evolutions and fusions cut in Yokai Watch 4. So Wazat cannot evolve into Huzat in Yokai Watch 4.
Bonjour! Nice to meet you!
Yokai Advisor saying, yo, hey man, happy to have you.
Mon amigo?
Boston Snyder saying, yeah, I actually preferred Wazat after the 2 Wazat experience. Some you guys saying, oh, it's the Yokai Advisor. Yokai Advisor saying, unfortunately, that would be the opposite as Soranaki existed first in lore. Yeah, I figured as much. I was just making a joke. Got a fist them all saying, it's been a while, but wasn't Moody Mary only in Yokai Watch 2 after the Infinite Tunnel? Actually, she's in Yokai Watch 3 as well. She's just getting stalked by Skulk. Brandon Flores saying, love how we get 3 Hinozals in this game. Oh yeah, I forgot that. We got Hinozal Awoken, and the Henix. Nicholas Sinard saying, that is so strange to cut Evos versus just not include some preserve full lines. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of weird. But like I said, the game is kind of rushed, and well, actually, yeah, that's a big part of it. The game was kind of rushed. It really needed more development time, honestly, if we're being honest with ourselves. Yokai Watch 4 is... like I said, I can forgive Yokai Watch 4 for a lot of reasons. Like, if level 5 had $1 billion, they could probably make Yokai Watch 4 have all the roster of Yokai Watch 3 easily. Like that's probably not... Brandon Flores saying, yes, got a fist them all, she came from Yokai Watch 2. Yokai Advisor saying, but that would be funny. Yokai Advisor just got out of school. Well, I'm glad you're keeping up with your education. Mr. H and like 5 Enmas. Boston Snetter, I'm doing a C rank only challenge in Yokai Watch 3. Boston, currently. I'm not really going to do any challenge runs, I just want to use whatever yokai I like, because there's so many yokai I like.
Wunderbar! That's right!
Yokai Advisor been doing nothing after my final... After my final of playing Tekken Street Fighter V. Oh, you might like my buddy Delta King of Fighters, he loves fighting games. Domo arigato. Each tribe has its own strength. Yeah. Nick, tribes aren't really types, they're more like monster families. Like Pokemon egg groups. They don't decide your elemental strengths and weaknesses like attributes do. They're just more of a team building and monster family aspect.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner.
Nicholas Sinard saying, and wow, Yokai Watch 3 actually starts at level 1 and not 5, Lamau. That's a good point, I actually never noticed that. It's kind of weird how Pokemon starts you off at level 5 instead of level 1.
See ya. Thanks.
Yokai Advisor. I'm becoming an audio engineer, so I haven't had time to make videos and focus on playing fighting games until now. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well in life. You're following a career path. Good for you. Nicholas Sinard saying, ah. Got a Fistamol saying, are you going to use the QR codes for the Crankakai? Yes. Yes, I am, because we're pretty much starting from scratch here, so we need as many yokai as we can get, which means using the QR code cranks. Oh my... I forgot about this! Oh my lord, I'm so sorry. Like dollars to bucks, BBQ bucks. Dollars and bucks are the same thing. That equivalent exchange, currency exchange. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this. Curbstomp saying, as a kid it took me 4 months to beat Yokai Watch 1's final boss and had to wait for Psychic Spectres and play through the game again to beat Yokai Watch 2's final boss. Yeah, the final bosses in these games are generally very, very hard, but getting there is part of the journey, you know? I want the whole world to see. I'm gonna be the very best, 'cause all I've gotta do is believe in me. Brendan Flores saying, love how Linguist knows is fake. I forgot. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Some Jinjige saying, wait, really? I thought original Yokai Watch stats with Kaden at level 5. I guess in this game it starts at level 1. Mr. H saying, America. Yokai Advisor, your starter isn't. This actually... I also like how, like you can really tell the cultural difference in this game. Like, it feels like they actually studied a bit of America, because, like, one of my high schools and middle and elementary schools actually looked like this. Yokai Advisor, I don't even like calling Jibanyan a starter. Makes him seem like a pet. I mean, he is a cat. Brandon Flores, I remember being traumatized as a kid in Yokai Watch 1 by the Nocturne Hospital. Well, yeah, Yokai Watch has no shortage of really creepy places, but they balance that out, but with the great humor and charm, and I love that. You get tons of dark elements and tons of humorous elements. Like, you pretty much don't have to go far to find a story about someone dead or dying, and yet you also don't have to go far to find a good joke here. Boston Snyder, the only real starter is from the Select coin in Yokai Watch 2. School cafeteria. Yeah, there's something about this that just makes me feel right at home. Of course, my cafeteria in America didn't have half the good food that this place is going to have when you shop.
Hey. Hey.
Got a fist 'em all. Now, because they tried to westernize the first 2 games, they had to create this alternate America in a made-up language. Boston Steiner, how long will we keep the stream going? I'm probably gonna stop it at like an hour. So in like a few minutes. I just wanted to get some of the tutorial stuff out of the way. We'll definitely pick this up. And I'm probably gonna play this a lot more often, because I actually want to play this game. So, like, whenever I'm free on an afternoon, I'm gonna set myself up and play this. Jeremiah Evans, well, it's time for me to go. See you Wednesday. Yokai Advisor, I mean, there's one game you can't choose your starter. Also, I do love they kept this one compact. Mr. H, my school cafeteria sold frozen milk somehow. That is weird. How do you... Like, they just put it in the freezer? Brandon Flores, love Juggernaut, wish he was as challenging as Slimander, though. Yokai Advisor, just one game instead of two. And Snyder, frozen milk. Yum.
Right.
Yeah, that does not sound good. That, like... Milk popsicles... Like, if it was chocolate milk, then yeah, I could definitely, like, get down with that. Like, that's just a frozen chocolate pop, if anything. Frozen chocolate popsicle, if anything.
Howdy.
Like, look at this. They got cheesecake. My school never had cheesecake. Cupcakes, donuts. Oh, and those guys we were talking to earlier, they're looking for aliens. Nicholas Sinard doing things and coming back and forth, trying to watch as much as possible. Oh, don't feel so too pressured, man. We're gonna have this in a VOD anyway, so like you can always watch through back. Brandon Flores saying, love how there is a federation for conspiracy theories in this game. Yeah, man. Aliens. Like, you ever watch that Disney movie, Bolt? Aliens. Nicholas Sinard, speaking of milk, I miss Nestle banana milk. That sounds disgusting. I do not like banana as an artificial flavor, like with the... Like, even for taffy, like, I can't stand it. Boston Cider, what time is it down south? Master H, try drinking milk slush, it'll make you appreciate McDonald's even more. Oh god.
Thanks.
Let's go.
I think this is a good stopping place. Kibi219 saying hello. Sorry, Kibi, I was just about to... save and then head off for now. God of Fistamal saying, even the secondary characters with Western names in BBQ need to be renamed because most of them share the names to the previous casts. The switch off of the names, it feels like Street Fighter. Well, I guess that we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow, in the future. But I'm really glad I got to start this, even if it was just for the boring tutorial sections and talking with my friends. Boston Snyder, pro tip, put your milk outside to make it a fun slushy. Oh my lord, no. Oh, dear god, no. 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 That's how you bring in cut and cheese, man. Spoiled milk, you know? Yokai cut and cheese. That's how you summon him. Anyway, thank you all for coming. We'll definitely pick this up another time. Sorry that it was mostly just boring tutorial stuff and cutscenes, but like... we're in this for the long haul. We're gonna enjoy as much of this as we can. Thank you guys for coming, and I will see you guys another day. Nicholas Sinard, good to finally watch it. And you'll get to watch more.